Hey guys, Daniel Voyles of the Blue Hedgehog TV. It is finally here as we're getting ready to approach the halfway point of the Oreo Cup series. And I had somebody on Discord ask me when are the signups going to be for the Oreo Cup series for next season. They're happening right now. There is some rides that are going to be available, and there's going to be spots. We have two chartered rides, and all but I want to say one or two all but two rides of the non-charter are taken for the series. So, yeah, let's tell you how this works for those of you who don't follow this channel. It is 4 cars per user, real names only. If I were you, I would get one of these 36 full-time drivers. As far as that is concerned, the ones that are in blank are available. The ones that have names on them are taken. So, yeah. So, without further ado, as I can't shut up the TV, and I apologize if you're hearing my TV. I'm watching the IndyCar race, even though I'm doing this video right now as of this recording. So, Here are the rides that are going to be available. Go also do the drivers list. So this will be in the description. The schedule will be in the comments section down below in my pinned message. So if you have any questions or comments about the 36 races, let me know down below in the comments as well. So the one will be Chase Brooks, so that ride is taken. Annie Crenshaw will be in the 2, that ride is taken. William Davis has the 3, so that ride is taken. The 4 is available. Just letting you guys know, this fire suit is like black, but until I get like an updated fire suit, I'm gonna also throw a disclaimer out. If some of these fire suits have a black deal, hasn't been updated, I will get the updated version. Just giving you guys that heads up now, so don't worry or don't freak out. So yeah, so the 4 is taken. That's by the way out of Front Row Motorsports. The 4 used to be out of SHR from last year. Kris Wascher has the 5. That ride is taken. The 6 is taken by Cody Smart. The 7 is taken by Addison Peterson. The 8 is taken by Eric Stanbury. The 9 is taken by Courtney Lynn. The 10 is taken by Saliah Askraov, who will be back in the second season, as this number 10 will now be at Colleague Racing next season. The 11 is taken by Elina Ricci. The 12 is taken by Cody Smart. Lizzeth Armstrong, who currently drives the 53 for this season in the Oreo Cup Series, will be going full-time for Colleague Racing, being paired up with Saliah Askraov next season. So the 16 is taken by her. Jelesea Cushman has 17. That ride is taken. 19 is taken by Jackie Tang. The 20 is taken by Daniel Whittle. The 21 is taken by Jesse Ard, who's moving to the Wood Brothers because SHR is ceasing operation. Bradley Reim has the 22, so that ride's taken. And like I said before, the fire suit is going to get updated for this car once they release the official paint schemes for those, just FYI. 23 is taken by Maddie Crenshaw, who will be back in that ride this season. The 24 is taken by Brenda Eveleen, going from a non-charter to a full-time chartered entry. So there you go. 34 is taken by Quinten Moore. 35 is taken by Ileana Woodson. This is one of the new rides. That was a non-charter ride. Now it'll be a chartered ride with Ileana Woodson, who has been part-time this season. 38 is taken by Muhammad Zain. That means Nathan Fryman will not be back with Front Row Motorsports next season. But if Nathan Fryman does get a win in the All-Star race, he'll be in the number 36 in a one-off because of if he goes to victory lane in the second half of the regular season. 41 is taken by Annika Ricci. Same thing with the fire suits, why it's black, and they'll update the fire suits eventually. 42 is taken by Daniel Gitiroyk. That's Bradley Reim's ride right now this season. So Bradley Reim, of course, going to Penske next season. Daniel Gitiroyk will be the replacement driver of the 42. Zachary Fitzwater in the 43. That ride is taken. 45 is taken by Samet Ozkan. Kind of surprised Skyler Taylor has not announced her plans for next season as far as the Oreo Cup Series is concerned. The 47 is available. Ian Griffin will not be back with, which will be called Hayek Motorsports. This team used to be called JTG Daughtery Racing in the Oreo Cup Series this season. 48 is taken by Kyle Langland, another black fire suit. 51 is taken by Liliana Beta, who will be going full-time in this series next season. 54 is taken by Dylan Ibrahimian. The 60 is taken by Dana Monroe, both Rookie of the Year contenders. Same with this rookie, Carolina Bradley, driving the 71. The 77 is taken by Ari Springer, who will go full-time next season. Sam Davis, who ran part-time in Oreo this season, will go full-time next season as a rookie. And Senor Sean has the 99, so that ride is taken. But there's more rides where that came from, ladies and gentlemen. That's the chartered entries. Now, for the part-time, for the non-charter entries, one thing I do need to mention about this right here, there's only 2 rides that are taken as far as that is concerned. The only in the comments down below, if you're picking a non-chartered ride, listen up. Look at the schedule. Let me know what races you're going to run. The only races you are guaranteed to run, or let me start that over. The only race you're guaranteed to attempt will be Daytona, as far as that's concerned. You are also guaranteed to be showing up for All-Star Race Weekend, because all of the non-charter entries will be at the All-Star Race. But the rest of the points-paying schedule, that is up to you. You can run as many, as little. You can run half the season. And I'll discuss about my ride in just a second. So, yeah. The 01 is taken by Anthony Ricci. This will be a part-time ride. This is a non-charter entry. The 15, that is a chartered ride this season, will now be a non-charter ride for next season. That ride is available. The 26 is taken by yours truly. This is a custom paint scheme. As far as that's concerned, one thing I do need to ask is that if you are sending me a custom ride, it would be best off if you put it under the in-game file, as far as that's concerned. If you want to run a custom car as a non-charter, that's fine, but you need to let me know in the comments section as far as that is concerned. Just an FYI. This car got painted last week. And also the 59 is going to be on this list, but it will be taken. But that's, of course, Gene Evans, because I know what races he's going to run. The 40 is available. This is the new car. This is what I was talking about with Junior Motorsports. If you've been following along on the 2025 Oreo Cup Series, this will be the ride for next season. This car will have to make the 500, though. The 44 is available. This is the ride Eric Monaco won the All-Star race in last season, which I also need to ask Eric what ride he wants to be in the All-Star race, because he also won the All-Star race this year, so he's already locked into the All-Star race, but he doesn't have a ride. The 50 Team Amerivet car is available. This car is a go-or-go-home car. The 56 originally was going to be Betty Johnson, but Betty Johnson decided that she's going to be out of the she will not be in the Oreo Cup Series because she will be focusing on season 2 of the All-American Series that will be coming out in 2027, because I've already am working on the 2026 season. And up to this point, I'm almost to the chase for the championship over in that series. So the 56 is available. 62 is available. 66 is available. The Garage 66. It's called MBM, but they renamed it to Garage 66. 78 is available. This car finally has a sponsorship, unlike this season right now. The 84 is available. Of course, my drivers are going to be focusing on the new All-American Series for Season 2, whenever that will come out. And then the 91, I need to see if this car has a pit box. How about that? 91 car is available. This car will need to also make the Daytona 500. And all the cars are rated 40 by 60. So those are the rides you can choose from for both charter and non-charter, 4 cars per user, real names only. If you are running a custom car for a non-charter ride, that's fine, but you need to let me know in the comments section down below. If you're going to be signing up for one of these rides for the non-charter, you will need to also in the comments below write down the schedule. The only race you are guaranteed to be showing at is Daytona and the All-Star race. The other points paying events, that's up to you as far as that's concerned, so I can make a note. So, because we're only going to have one go or go home qualifying session, that will be for the Daytona 500. Everything else, all 42 cars show up, all 42 cars race. Simple as that. So, yeah. Thanks for signing up. I will see you guys later. Bye.